Hey guys, welcome back to Night at Fiancé. Happily Ever After episode. So today we're gonna do Darcey and Georgi and the throuple. Okay, Darcey and Georgi first. So we see Darcey and Stacey at whatever this place is, and y'all, the noises they are making.
Why?
Better out than him. But they continue to do whatever they're doing. But Darcey said that it's been a few days since they've been back and her and Georgi are not talking. And if they're talking, then it's only through text. And so she's letting all this bad energy out at their stretch workout place. Thank your body for showing up for you every day.
Thank you.
Thank you for showing up.
Thank you, body.
I love you. Namaste.
Yes. Give me that.
You know what? That does look fun, but it also looks like one session will cost you like, what, $1?
So no thanks.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Try to sit up. You feel a little lightheaded? A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that's normal. Like all the toxins coming out. Release something. Hold on. I feel a little nauseous. Lightheaded. Releasing the toxins. Can't keep that inside anymore. All that. Stacey, girl, are you good?
No.
But Darcey said that sucks at home right now, and he was hesitant to give her his half. Like, as in his half of the rent.
What?
He wasn't responding to my messages, or I was trying to communicate about it with him. And now he wants half the money back from Bulgaria. And I'm thinking, what money from Bulgaria? Did he, spend all of his money for the both of them? And now because he's mad, he wants half of that money back. From Darcey. Really? That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works. But she continues saying that it's not okay because she has always been there for him and always been providing and paying all the bills and everything else. I had to put Daddy on a text. A good text just to say, hi Georgi, it's Darcey. Can you please pay your share of the rent due today?
So he did.
He actually sent me the money soon after that because he wasn't answering me before that when I asked. Of course, if Daddy's on the text, it's going to keep him accountable. Oh, him not paying the rent to the point that she had to get her dad involved is crazy. And even crazier that he only paid it after she got her dad involved. Oh my gosh, that ain't right. Shame on you. Look at my face. I don't give a damn. But she said that it's not the first time that she's done this, and it's embarrassing that she had to get her dad involved, but it's the only thing that would nudge him to do it. That's so fucking embarrassing, y'all. So whenever I include my dad in a text message, I feel like he does it right away. He doesn't want to disappoint my dad, but he doesn't mind disappointing me. Well, your not being there to say goodbye to your sister was also disappointment, but I don't know if he's doing. This is like revenge because of what she did and all the things that she said against him because I could see why he would be mad. But I would pick a different revenge, not not paying rent. You know what I mean? I'll do something else. Maybe divorce. We gonna celebrate what?
My divorce.
Very strange. If he doesn't have money for rent, and he wants half the money back for Bulgaria, where's he getting all this money to want an apartment in Bulgaria? I can only assume that he's stashing his money away. But Stacey thinks that he might be trying to plan a future without Darcey. And it's sad because they look so happy at the wedding. And yeah, they did before you wound it, Stacey. She literally started the whole fight, and she just kept adding fire to make it worse. That ain't right. Shame on you. But Darcey said that he's clearly trying to avoid hurt and everything. It really hurts me. It's not very easy living in a small apartment together, especially when things aren't going well. Even though Georgi and I are sleeping in the same bed, we're on our separate sides. We're not really snuggling or cuddling or talking. It just feels like we're just there. And honestly, Georgi's been working constantly and just feels like we're two passing ships going by. Doesn't feel like a marriage. Feels like we're roommates. Oh well, that sucks. Can't relate. But she said that she loves him, but she can't live like this. But now they're getting ready to go out to dinner with their friends, and they get there, and Georgia does not look like he wants to be there.
Cheers.
Damn, just go home. It's too hurt how Darcey left with her sister in Bulgaria. Right now it's kind of uncomfortable a little bit because I'm not going to pretend that everything is okay when it's not. But his friend asked how was it, and he said that it was fun, and Darcey said that she would love to go again, and that Florian asked that they should bring everybody. And, you guys, Georgia just still looks hella mad. I don't feel safe. Her friend asks Georgi if Darcey toned it down like he wanted, but he notices that Darcey's nipple sticker is showing. Can you just close your... Yeah, you know my boob's popping out now. It's Miami. It's okay. If you got it, plan it. If you got it, I'm gonna fly on it. We're in Miami, and I don't have no shame in my game anyway.
Yeesh.
This is such a hard watch. I like it though. I want to watch it again. But Darcey continues saying that their ceremony was so beautiful. And Stacy's like, yeah, it was really good, but it didn't end well. Like, Stacy. Damn, shut up. Why are you the way that you are? But she continues. And she said that all hell broke loose, and that they haven't talked about it.
Fuck you.
And George is like, yeah. And he said that he wanted to travel all alone without me.
Fuck you.
And George is like, no, that was a big misunderstanding. And she disrespected me first by saying that I was only with her because of this and that and that and this. And then she brought up money. And the whole point of having the apartment there is so we can be there together. But if she's busy, then obviously I would go by myself. That's it.
Fuck you.
I mean, I get it where you're coming from. You know, we travel a lot, but we always travel together. Whatever is his business is my business too, honey.
Fuck you. So, wish you can come with me.
It's not a problem. Maybe the moment also when you guys was there, maybe it was too emotional or something. Sometimes. Yeah, we need to just think when we speak. Hey, Spencer said that things can go out of control. And Darcey said that, yeah, she knows and she got a lot of work to do. Like, clearly get some help. At least she's self-aware. But like, still she got to put in that work or else it's for nothing. But she says that he needs to work on himself too, and he has to admit it and want it and own up to it on his own. And it's harder for men to admit things, and Florence like, yeah, but when I'm wrong, I say I'm wrong. And George is like, sometimes you don't know what you do is wrong, because apparently everything you do is wrong. And y'all, that just upsets Darcey. You know what?
Keep blaming me.
He's never gonna change. Only when if he wants to. Yeah, no, I'm always wrong. Don't be married out for divorce. That's a great idea. I'm with that. Is that what you want? Is that what you really want? Because that's what it feels like you want. We definitely see them fight a lot. But, oh my god. What the hell's going on? Oh my gosh, Darcey. But to be honest, he does look like he is considering it, and I will too. Darcey is a headache. Stacy also is a headache. I used to like Stacy a lot, but I didn't know that she was bad or this bad. Oh my gosh, that's the end of their segment. Moving on to the trouble. So the first people we see is Jovi and Yara, and oh my gosh, Jovi's pissing me off again. Happy to see that you woke up in a better mood. I don't want to wake up and be angry and stuff. I wanted to be angry last night. How do you wake up and you still be a dick? That shit is crazy. I really don't like that guy. And he's over here trying to fix it. But he's making it way worse by saying that she looks better now than she did before. But like, yeah, you made that very apparent last night. Yo, Yaras are the worst. This person is unrecognizable. Yeah, but she's beautiful. She is beautiful now.
Death.
Do you think you were so cute when you was a teenager? You have a like haircut, like Dumber and Dumber. And I'm not going to tell you that in front of everybody. I'm not going to be saying that. Yara and these insults. Oh my gosh. It's amazing.
But he apologizes, I guess.
It was lame, but it's all right. I'm so sorry to upset you. You love me so much, but you're passive-aggressive. I will try my hardest to treat you respectfully. Yara is a strong woman because that would piss me off so much to the point that I just wouldn't even talk to him the rest of the trip. I would just have fun without him. Fuck that bitch. But in the other room, Alexia and Lauren are just doing like a TikTok challenge. So yeah, that's actually really impressive. And I don't know how people do that, because people are just so heavy to me. Everybody I try to pick up are just heavy. And my little sister, she's lighter than me. Still, even when I picked her up, I couldn't. It was so hard. But they meet up and Yara comes out and Jovi's like, oh, which outfit is this? Your seventh one already? Like, Jovi, what's going on? You're weird. But then he tells her to take off her glasses and that she looks more beautiful without her glasses. And I'm like, oh, okay, today is new day. And I mean, compliment me is always will get here somewhere. So she hears she's beautiful. She's always in a better mood, which there's happiness for me too. I think I'm just choosing to be happy today, but they're sitting at separate tables. And so Lauren says that they should all sit together at one table, because duh. But Jovi said that Andre and Elizabeth are coming and immediately Lauren does not look happy. This is what I've been dreading and I really hope because we had so much fun last night with Yara and Jovi that by Elizabeth and Andre coming, it's not going to shift the dynamic and there's not going to be more drama. Oh, but the short is because every time all of us are together, something bad happens and it stems from two people. Definitely does. I'm so excited about it. I'm so freaking stoked. But Alexi's over here trying to be positive, saying that they probably don't enjoy making drama anymore, so they won't do it on this trip. But like, Alexi, are you new here? When you hear yourself say that, does that sound like it makes sense? Does it sound like it makes sense? Anyways, the girls go out to get some food while Jovi explains how stupid he sounded last night. And y'all, he sounds even worse talking about it because he says that she's been bullied by her looks, and he still knew that, and he still talked about it. And like, come on, Jovi, what's wrong with you? He's been bullied by people on social media. But her parents too. Her mom, I guess, like, made fun of her looks when she was younger. Really?
Yeah.
Messed up, huh? You guys have been married for a long time. How do you normally handle that kind of situation? I just blow her off. Come again, bitch, what? What a fucking asshole, and I know it's probably not the right way to do it. No, it's not. Like, I always apologize, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe all women are alike. Maybe I'm not. I'm not the bad guy. Wait, did Alexis say? Yeah, he is. I hope so. But in the little interview, they're hoping that all this drama ends here, and hopefully Elizabeth and Lauren don't fight, because it's just way too cold to fight. But we see Andrew and Elizabeth on the way, and they're already talking about how weird it is for them to come here. I just don't feel like you necessarily go on vacation with people that you're not really friends with. But if we don't show up, they'll be like talking crap about us behind our back. I'm excited to have some sex in the bathtub, in the floor, in like when the snow and stuff like this. Sex in the snow.
Yeah.
How does that work? Just going in the woods, and that's how your balls are going to get frozen balls and dick, because wouldn't it be too cold for him to even get it up? I feel like it would be. I feel like it would just like even shrivel up because how cold it is. And will she even be aroused because of how cold it is? Who would do that? Like purposely go outside in the code just to bang. It's just too cold to even focus on banging, because I can already see the comments. It's the dwelling in Jessica. I don't feel the code, or something like that. You a freak. That's what you are. But the lesbian said that they're all two going to be having all this drama, as if her husband doesn't do all that for fun. But here he is trying to tell her to be careful around Lauren. I know how you feel. I know, but you might consider. To give her another chance, you have to be careful because she is playing a double game. I'm willing to hear her out. You're willing to hear her out.
What?
What you did was way worse than what she did. The butt will say that. She's like that. You know, like she's that snake in the, like that will give you the apple. So, be careful. But they're coming in, and Lauren does not look pleased. Everybody's greeting everybody, and Lauren's just standing there awkwardly. They hate it here, but they end up still hugging while she only got a handshake from Andre. What the fuck, Andre was like giving everybody hugs, and I went to go in for a hug, and he like puts his hand out to shake my hand like it's a interview. Like, let's make an awkward situation even more awkward. Yeah, that was weird considering the fact that he hugged everybody else and everybody else was also talking shit about him. But they're talking about what they're gonna do and how they're gonna be in the snow, and I didn't mix a joke that doesn't land, and y'all, it's just so awkward. And they said that you have to not go overboard cause you're gonna burn your ass. Wow, that was bad. Oh my god, this is really awkward. I mean, to me it's like, kind of funny, but like, Andre's trying to make jokes. No one's laughing. Andre just don't give a but. Alexis said that this trip is going to be so weird for them while Andre tells her about that weird-ass handshake that he did with Lauren. That's so lame. Yes, ma'am. But we see Lauren, and she said that she's still hurt, and Alexis is trying to tell her that they're probably going to have a better conversation this time around.
So don't worry about it.
But everybody's meeting up so they can get to their first activity. You guys look so stylish. You look like you're going hunting. Girl, that joke wasn't real funny for you to be laughing like that. Anyways, they make it to the first activity and y'all, Lauren is scared as hell and Elizabeth is enjoying this. There's like an eensy-weensy tiny bit of me that enjoys seeing Lauren like squirm a little bit and scared. Oh my gosh, you clearly still hate this woman. I've never seen that side of her, and she just looks like a chicken, and it's just funny. It's hideous. Well, Lauren's like, oh my gosh, this shit is so dangerous. Why is nobody scared? We should all be cautious that we might get hurt. And at first, when I see it from this angle, I'm thinking, oh, it's not that bad. But then they show it from this other angle. And yeah, I can definitely see your point. But I still would go on it though, because, you know, the thrill.
Yay.
Oh my god. What did they get us into? It's hi, Alex. I think it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. No. So excited. And on the list we go first while Lauren's just shaking in her boots. Oh, hell no. But they go, and they have a lot of fun. So now Yara and Jovi go next, and Lauren looks like she's about to cry, you guys. I'm like shaking, I'm shaking. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Don't let anything bad happen to me. No, I'm so scared. Somebody save this girl. But they go and it wasn't that bad, thank God. Those are so bad, huh? So y'all ready to go again? Yeah. But the guys go for another round while the girls stay back, so they can talk. But you guys, they decided to go together, and have found it so funny. 3 shitty men all screw stuff together. Oh my god. Gonaga's gay. The toboggan threesome must go. Someone's gotta give me some credit here because I got these 2 guys who absolutely hate each other to get on a sled together, hugging each other, and rolling down the hill. But Yara catches up Elizabeth with what Jovi said the other night, and then she said that he's always making comments like that. And Lauren points out that it must be an insecurity that he has, which, yeah, that is true. It's hideous. But then Lauren brings up how awkward everything is. That's the fact. It's still super fresh for me, and there's a lot of tension. I don't care. Like, I'm being the honest one. I'm calling out a situation for what it is. I can't have this conversation with this girl who's in denial. Like, I cannot smile and hug and wave and cheers when like, girl, me over. Like you really hurt me. Girl, just be cordial. Have fun and go home. So they all go back to the rooms, and she said that it's so hard for her to fake it, and she just can't fake a smile.
Whole time.
Elizabeth doesn't even care. She's over here talking about them putting on their bathing suits, clearly ignoring their situation like Lauren should be doing. My plan on this trip in regards to Lauren and Alex is just to play it cool. Kind of intimidated a little bit. Wait, I'm gonna show off your dad bod? Yeah, and Alex's. Is he gonna body shame you?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Y'all, they're horrible. That's not funny. But they're all in the put together and y'all brings up what Jovi said again. But she's like, yeah, everything was great last night until, Jovi called me ugly. He did not call her ugly. He just said that she looked very different before, so you can take it however you want to take it. I hate y'all. Y'all make my ass itch, and I'm talking about for real. And he's just doing his best to save face. But he doubles down saying that, yeah, she did look different from what she did when she was younger, unlike the rest of us, because we all still look the same when we were younger. And I'm like, Toby, shut up. What's your point? It wasn't a point. It wasn't meant to be mean. Just why are you talking? We were just like having a conversation. We were drunk. And then Elizabeth's trying to talk to him like he's a fucking child that doesn't understand that what he said was wrong, and he still doesn't get it, because apparently, what he did wasn't that bad. I've apologized. I'm sorry. Sometimes I gotta keep my mouth shut, put my foot in my mouth all the time. Let's not be the dead horse, right? I didn't mean it. Like, let's get over it. Let's move past it. Jovi, you cannot be this slow. Oh my gosh. But Yara starts crying because he knew that she was bullied because of this, and he doesn't even hug her or try to comfort her. And y'all, she just runs away. Yes, and I don't like that you always, pull her down. I understand. She's upset.
I'm sorry.
I didn't mean to say something that would hurt her. You know that that's the only thing which hurt me.
What?
You gonna say I did something so wrong now? You weren't even there. That's the end of their segment. Clearly Yara isn't over it. Even though he apologized. That fake little apology. Even though he apologized, she still, didn't accept it. I feel like all of this could have been fixed much earlier if he was really apologetic and really hugged her and said I'm so sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I made a big mistake. But instead he kept doubling down and just kept making everything worse and kept saying even more horrible things. I don't know. I feel really bad for her. I'm just so mad that he didn't try to hug her or anything. He just let her go. Fucking dick, I really feel hurt and humiliate. I feel like Dewey is always trying to be funny, being the entertainer to everybody. But it wasn't funny. Dewey never thinks what he speak. His speech come first, and then he think, and I don't understand what else he doesn't get. Anyways, that's the end of their segment, and that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave your thoughts in the comments below. Please share, and subscribe.
Thank you.